by any chance? And on PC, by any chance? Because if not, no worries. Just thinking maybe doing some online lobbies over the weekend, maybe Sunday. Maybe doing some online lobbies on stream. Might be quite fun. And that probably would be good to actually maybe get more people in. Yeah, I have it on Xbox. I see Xbox, I feel like that should be compatible, right? A bit like how PlayStation and Rocket League is a bit like cross-compatible. I feel like they need to make these games, like every game, like cross-compatible. And especially with Xbox and PC being Microsoft, right? It should feel like they should be. My audio has gone. There we go.
It's not going to be plain sailing for our drivers today, although with the sky falling as it is, perhaps sailing isn't too far from the truth. And Anthony Davidson could be a wet one today. Great
Change
to have
to
you
here's
with us.
my car, look at that.
It is a touch damp, isn't
I
it?
don't know how this is
For
going to
a
go.
driver, there are three big things to worry about.
That's not me though, I'm sorry, that's Jack Aiken. Maybe it's Jack Aiken, I'm 27, so that was Jack Aiken, so Jack Aiken's 25.
Judging distance to the cars around you is really tricky when you're driving through the vast
Max
amounts of
P5.
spray that these wet weather Pirelli tyres kick up.
It will go dry though, and we have decent pace in the dry, as proven. So we just got to make it. How many safety cars there will be, who knows? 11.6, so that's interesting that the Q3 times are slow, because Valtteri did a 1:10.8.
And Albon, Sainz, Ricciardo, Fiat, and Lando Norris.
Lando Norris.
Jackson, Antonio
We do start
Giovinazzi,
12, so there's a penalty
and
somewhere.
Raikkonen, Magnussen, Roman Grosjean, and
Jack Aiken was
Sergio
unlucky,
Perez.
right?
Russell,
21st, so
Gasly,
Perez.
Aitken, and
But it's
Nicholas
really
Latifi.
close at the back.
Which of
It's
these
really
talented
close.
drivers will come out on top today?
So I don't blame him. He just didn't put his final lap together. If he put a final lap together, yeah, I know it should be. It'd make for such better, and for people making content, it'd be better because you'd have to. I don't know. Never mind. Right, race strategy. So as it says, it's going to be wet, so it's just going to try and bide our time in this wetness, and then get to the end on dries. Best we can. 36 laps. I think we'll take fuel out. We'll start a lap under fuel. Or half a lap under fuel. Let's see. Oh, I didn't change my engine. Oh well. We might retire. Again, I get a decent start. Yeah, PA. Hi, Jeff.
Wear to your transmission. Try to take it easy, or we risk losing it.
Okay, so but we're struggling with transmission. The P9. So 87% on engine, 79% on gearbox. That's a lot on gearbox. After 3 rounds. And this should be a race gearbox. So we'll keep an eye on this. I've got no grip. Started so well. It's like I've got no grip at this precise moment. So what can I do though? Can't believe I forgot to change my engine. It's not even going to be a practice engine anymore. This. Oh, a little bit sideways. P8. It's just got sideways on me.
You've lost access to one of the gears. We've lost one of the gears due to a fault.
You say we've lost the gear. Oh my god. Yeah, we've lost second. Okay, cool. We don't really need second on this track. So we might have gearbox issues during this race. But gearbox I couldn't change. If I changed gearbox, we'd have to drop a 5-place grid penalty. But we can get away without second gear on this track. We just have to be a bit wary.
We've got a lot of spare energy.
Not good that
Use
that's
your overtake
happened. I
button.
didn't realise our gearbox, I knew our engine was warm. But gearbox is normally okay. Right, Carlos is closing in. The thing is, you probably would use second gear. Scheiße. Maybe that might have been going down into gear 1 that caused that.
On the gearbox.
Okay, we've got to remember that we can't go past gear 3.
But they're not optimistic.
Can't hear Jeff
Just keep at it. Do
because
your
my
best.
sound
That's all we
system
ask.
of my headphones, of these Apple headphones, which are really old, are struggling.
Leading our teammate by
Can't hear a thing now.
9.8 seconds.
Pure silence. Oh. Right, just let signs go. It's not the... I can hear stuff now. Little tweak. Little twink of front wing for the sound system. I can hear again. The thing is, second gear will come back. It's just how many times will we lose gears? And if it is second gear, we can do without it. I just... Oh, second gear is back, people. We tested it, it's back. There is a problem. Will we get a safety car? Take a safety car. We actually need a safety car.
Some information on
Overtake
Perez.
might...
It looks like the problem is terminal. There is
Safety
one
car.
Safety car deployed.
Okay.
The safety car has been deployed. Watch your delta.
Were we...
Make sure you keep it positive as we catch the pack.
Yes. Yes, okay. We weren't actually saving fuel. So now we can save fuel.
Okay, slow down, slow down.
Hopefully
Your
this will
delta
save
is
the...
negative, which means you are too fast.
This
Reduce
will
your
save
pace.
the powertrain a bit. Okay. No penalties today. No penalties today. No penalties today. But no grip, so it's drying out very quickly. It is getting drier. Like, Jeff, what are we thinking on tyres? I can actually ask him. Jeff, tyre status.
It's not a perfect situation, but I don't think we have cause to move on to a different tyre yet.
I think Jack, if you join the call, Jack, nice. We are doing alright, but I've done Jack things, and our engine is not very healthy at the moment, nor is our gearbox. We've already lost second gear during this race. So we just need a safety car just to... And I thought we'd be caught up to said safety car by now. There's Perez.
The tyre situation is an interesting one, but I think the right call is to stick with what we've got right now.
I was hoping we'd be... There's the safety car. So, we have decent dry pace. And this is the first time I'm ever running in the wet. I don't think I've been atrocious. No flashbacks yet, I think. I'm just hoping that this has been... That wall was scary. Fairly...
We're looking at some
Yeah, it hasn't...
gearbox issues. Watch out for jams and missed gears.
Okay, well we always have missed gears anyway. It's been a permanent thing of this game. Of jamming of gears. We seem to have it a lot. But this will be good for fuel though. This is a lap at slow pace. Good for the engine. Good for the gearbox. P9 currently.
Engine wear is looking significant now. Performance will be affected.
Yeah. Right, we're going. We're going. Ladies and gents, we're going. Again, we take the wider line. We might invite pressure from Ricardo. Oh. just want to drive round him. The thing is, you don't know the difficulty until you try it. So it looks like 90 may be just a bit too easy for us on this track. Whereas at Vietnam, clearly it was. Oh, is this for drives? No. What does that mean? That's not a strategy I want. I thought you were going to put me on drives. I don't know what to do right now regarding the strategy on tyres. Jeff, tyre status.
Gap to teammate behind is 4.2 seconds. They're on old
I said tyre status. Don't care about Jack right now. Tyre status.
Okay, I think it might be just about time to come and change these tyres.
Well, we made that. Good. So it's a rush at the pit lane, but we're at the front of it. I didn't know what tyres to go on.
Go, go, go. You'll be racing on the exit. Go, go now.
So we're out in front of
it. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
Man, that was so tight. I apologise. Well, we come out in 8th though. Oh my god, car. Ahead of Sainz. We leapfrog Sainz. Right, off we go. Lap 9, 36. Now we'll see if this game's too... I'm in the pit still.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
There's a Ferrari behind us. Where are we? We're in 4th. We're in 4th. We were in 3rd. What? 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 Let's come again? What? What? Jeff, come again? Computer does not compute. Mahindra in 4th place. On mediums as well. We can go the distance, boys. We can't. But that Ferrari is quick. We, not so much. So I'm going to have a whole field wanting to overtake. The safety car and coming in for the rain, and the traffic has caused mayhem. We thought Austria was good, baby. Zandvoort, place to be. And where can you overtake really here? It's just the only place you can overtake is down the start finish straight like Leclerc did. We ain't very fast, granted. Still don't have great grip. Bit of overtake out of that corner might help. Fair play to Fiat, man. He's 5 seconds down the road. Okay. Now we're very quickly finding out. Okay, that the AI are doing AI things and hitting me to pass me. Fair play. And Sainz crashed into me. I didn't do anything wrong there. I'm sorry, Sainz. I like you a lot, but you crashed into me. I know we're running high wear, but I think if we believe, we can make it, okay? We believe we can make it. We're running on belief here. A little bit out of shape there from Lance Stroll, but you know what is really good is that we're in DRS. I say that while I drive really badly. Are we still in DRS? Yes, and that might just save us. See, this is what we were missing in Vietnam. It just gives us that little bit of a boost just to stay with them, just for a section. And then we can try our best to floor it through here and not get hit by Stroll or anyone, or Ricciardo, who's fighting off Hamilton. So, no, what do you mean 16? There's a 6. We're doing a 16 round championship, Matt. So it's like our mini COVID championship. There's some races like Australia, no Monaco, no Suzuka. We will see them. Season 2. Like then we will do the full race. But this is sort of my COVID championship. COVID-19. For me it just feels a bit more realistic. I know some people don't like that, but I kind of do. And we have to remember, these people are running soft tyres, right? These people are running on softs. Not mediums like we are. So we can run longer. Everyone remember that. Because I forgot that. I don't know. We may have made an error by being on mediums. It looks like it because the game went all softs. But oh, we've been tagged. We were tagged through that. Hamilton's just the fastest lap of the race, 1 minute 13. We're lapping in the 17s. Don't want to lose third or fourth gear. So it looks like just use overtake really. That's the clever strat. Use overtake at the exit of this corner, and that should survive us for a lap. Especially with their increasing tyre wear at the moment. 85% on the old. We can save some there because we're pretty safe. And we're just holding on now. And just hope that reliability doesn't cause the DNF. I like it though, because it's very hard to DNF on this game and you as a player have a reliability issue, and this makes it so you can potentially, by just being stupid, like, but it makes me feel like, okay, I can have a reliability. You know, I can get Bono over the radio right now, go, you know, you need to manage all the sensors are off, you need to stay away from the curbs, stay away from the curbs, repeat, stay away from the curbs, don't lock up as well though, because that don't help us. But no way, we're running in P6 at the moment. The thing I'm worried about is the undercut. Yellow flag. Green flag. 93% on the engine. I'm thinking that we can get to 96% or 97. Like, I think it's going to be touch and go on the engine. But I wouldn't say we're, you know, Ricciardo's half a second back, but we are causing a bit of a trend, but I don't think Ricciardo's really been in a position to like overtake us. Like, that was not quick through there, like, fair play. Like, okay, we ain't the quickest, right? We're definitely not 6th quickest. But it's just the way this track is. This track's like as bad as Monaco. But at the same time, a Haas is in the points, so we've got to do okay here because, you know, there's a Haas in the points. And that's really... I'm just going to keep driving the way that I'm driving, right?
Gap to teammate behind is 5.8 seconds.
Oh, that's a pit stop for someone. Oh, hello. Don't really want to race him, but it's just the way we kind of came out. We're ahead of Fiat. Interestingly, Fiat managed to get a pit stop ahead of us. He's come out on mediums. So that's interesting because people might have to stop. I don't know when I do. I don't know what tyre I can go on. But I have a feeling we're going to get undercut to hell. Fair play, Fiat. Fair play, Fiat. I have a feeling we're not going to make it. I think we should be okay on gearbox. The gearbox wear has increased. So it's increased 7%. We're over half distance, so another 7% won't be full race. We'll get DRS here.
The car ahead is coming to fit the mediums. Car ahead, now running medium tyres.
Stroll in. Teammate is in.
Coming in for a stop.
So we're out in front of Stroll. I'm just racing here. I don't know how many laps they've done. But that should be up to Jeff to decide, not me. Here aren't we? What have we got to lose? Nothing, really. We're going to have to stop anyway, but they're all going to be lapping seconds faster. So we probably should have gone soft. I was considering it. Even the energy store now is not doing great. We're only 3 races in. The reliability is quite concerning. But Magnussen, he's got to stop again, surely.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy.
We make it? We made it. Right, it was open. He'll DNF on 32, I reckon. That's not the Spirit Jack.
Go, go, go.
2.5.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
Ah! Trust me. Right, there's DRS. Oh, no. Sorry, Ocon. We'll have that back. Right, we'll run in lean for a bit. Don't know what. Lewis Hamilton is out! Safety car!
Reduce your pace. Keep your delta number positive as we form up.
And that's another position. And we've pitted. So, is anyone going to take advantage? Is anyone going to pit? Right, this will save us a little bit of time. Allow us to save the engine. So Lewis Hamilton has retired, so reliability finally hits Mercedes.
Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast.
We're passing the safety car.
The leader. You may overtake it. Overtake the safety car.
It's not what I wanted. I wanted to do 2 slow laps behind the safety car, not 1. But we can try and manage the fuel and the engine the best we can. 11 to go. Or 12 to go.
Okay, we're reaching a danger point with the wear on the MGU-H.
Yep.
Overheating the engine will exacerbate the issue, so keep the temps under control.
So, was that gearbox? That's gearbox. I can't change it. That's gearbox. Oh my god. I'm hitting the shift button. It's not going down. This might be the end. Jeff! We've got a big problem here.
Update on the car. The gearbox is damaged. Gearbox is damaged. You'll likely find gear changes slower.
Yeah. Very. Who damaged it? Oh. This is not good, lads. I thought we'd be okay on the gearbox. I literally just jinxed myself. I think this is race over. I don't think they can fix this. But this, we would have retired anyway. I can't change the gearbox. Because... oh my god. I couldn't have changed the gearbox anyway. It would have been a 5-place grid penalty, and I thought it would be the engine that would have killed us, not this. There's nothing I can do. Safety car whole race? Can't even catch the safety car, Curie. I think we've got to park it. I'm like smashing it now. I actually geared down there and it geared up. I'm actually
The energy store is
slowing down.
reducing our overall capacity. The more charge you hold, the faster that capacity will drop.
I'm gearing down and it's gearing up. It's interesting to see what happens when you screw up like this. And now we know that 90% it must be. What is it on 94? Woo! What happened? Safety car queue, is it going in? Oh! Oh, hello! Hello, we're back! We're back! People, we're back! I can change gear again! It's fixed! We fixed it, boys! Well done! There's the safety car, Curie. We've got another lap. Oh! I nearly crashed. Thank God for auto brakes there. Oh my god. Oh my god. How did the gearbox creep up so much? We're racing.
Gate clear.
We've got a good jump on Gasly, but he seems to have... he's gone.
We're leading our teammate by 2.8 seconds.
Points is just there. Round the outside.
We're at +1 lap of extra fuel. Fuel target +1.
Yeah, I know, but my engine is 98%. Oh my god, we're getting overtaken. That might be the engine. Or gearbox. So it's not the gearbox. Fair play, Ocon.
Let's try to keep mileage on it.
Everything's on its last legs. It's only the third race of the season as Albon goes for a fantastic move dive on Gasly. We don't have DRS, 98%, 94%. We're so lucky that that happened during the safety car period. If this happened now, I'd be parking up, right? It's all over. A little bit of a move on whoever that was. Giovinazzi. Can we get these two? I feel like we can. 6 to go. 98%, 94%. Doesn't sound healthy. Struggling for not grip through there, but it's like over grip. I don't even know if that's a word or a saying. DRS? Not yet. Still 98, 94. Gasly's just there. Everyone's still within DRS. Any last minute pits? Magnussen, I think, had to pit. He was on softs, right? That could be a free position.
DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled.
Okay. Lap 31, 5 to go. Where's Aiken? He's not too behind me. It's the Salvers or Alfa Romeos. I'm scared to use overtake.
Okay, battery's looking good. You can use overtake to get past.
Okay, I know, but should I? Is it advised? Anything is up for grabs at the moment.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button more.
We're using it. Just down the straight,
The
just
car
to keep
behind
us
is
with them.
dropping back by about 3/10 a lap.
Okay. We're on the outside. We might get him. Nope. 99. $99%.
There's 5 laps
Please
of
be like a
fuel
phone
remaining.
battery, like it stays at 99% for years and years and years. I swear it was on 97, wasn't it? Or 96 or I don't know, 90, 99, 96. 4 laps to go. Do we have DRS? Yes. We do have DRS. Don't help that I'm probably revving it. I'm just waiting for a bang now. I'm waiting for a cry. Bottas is full team. This is Monaco. You've seen it right here. There is no overtaking places on this track. Oh, that didn't sound good.
Okay, the gearbox is running a fault. Shift
Oh,
speeds
no.
will be reduced.
We've got it again. It's in a mind of its own. It's in a mind of its own.
What happened? Let me know you're okay.
And that killed the engine. Of course that would. That killed the engine. And that's it. Oh, my poor little Mahindra. That was so fun. F's in chat. F's in chat. That was so fun. But of course the gearbox had to go. Then you start revving the engine and that blows the engine. And I suppose those extra revs during that safety car period killed the engine as well. If that didn't happen, I was hoping we'd be okay. And that was it. That's all she wrote. That's all she wrote. We'll retire from the session. Oh, look at that little car. Oh, Jack Aiken has crashed into us. So did Bottas.
So another
And Max Verstappen has an easy win. That would have been a safety car. How did shit go bad in so bad in free race? This race was actually quite good. I really enjoyed this one.
We were looking at an
It's just
different race before the safety car came out.
it's just the old the reliability. It's my fault. If I actually put a new power unit in, we wouldn't have had this issue. But we would have had this issue with the gearbox. Because I wouldn't have changed the gearbox because that's a race gearbox.
Congratulations to everyone at the team.
So we're going to have a penalty for the next race anyway. Because we have to change the gearbox. So we've got a 5-place grid penalty coming our way. Adrian Newey there. I wish we could have made our team principal. So if we do win, we could have had a team principal that goes up, and I could have made Dilbag.
It's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. Max Verstappen
Bottas,
now leads the
despite
Drivers'
crashing into me,
Championship
finished
after
8th.
an incredible day of racing.
How?
Who was your driver of the day, Ant?
Jack Aiken, 17th. Not bad, Jack.
Pull off an especially impressive feat during the race. However, in this instance, I was more
He wasn't
impressed
too
by
bad off my pace
Verstappen's
either.
solid
4 attempts.
driving throughout
Give
the
it to him,
event.
but he probably
It's
was on
time
the
to
soft
check out
tyre.
the constructors' standings. No change in the top spot, but with today's points, their
How
hold
did
on
the
lead
standings
is
look?
getting weaker. Meanwhile, a strong weekend from Red Bull this
Ninth
time out,
still.
and they improved their position in the championship. Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing.
Never mind.
Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for
It
the
would have
next
been good because we probably would have finished 11th or 12th. And that would have been harder for Haas. They would have had to have scored points to beat us, basically. It's close, though. 3 points in it in the constructors and the drivers. Oh, hello. Thank you for said follow. Events. Don't know who it was. Stiggy 100197. Thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. Thank you for joining. You've just watched. I don't know how much you've watched or where you've come from, but you've just watched Mahindra Racing, who are a Formula E team, if you were unaware. Retired through gearbox problems due to my negligence. There we go. I can say the word. Because I forgot to change our power unit. But after 3 races, we're using a 16 race calendar, so a bit of like a COVID cup. So this is only race 3, and our engine is kaput, and our gearbox is kaput. So